The dialogue you're presenting offers a wide-ranging discussion of current NBA issues, focusing on various team dynamics, player potential, and how the league's current structure is perceived. It delves into the expectations placed on certain players and teams, highlighting the pressure of success, while also addressing the evolving views on the NBA All-Star Game format. The first key topic is centered around the possibility of Steph Curry winning another NBA title before retiring. The commentators are divided on the issue. One perspective is skeptical, arguing that teams like Oklahoma City, Houston, and Memphis are all making significant strides and that Golden State may not be able to keep pace. This viewpoint sees Curry's chances as diminishing due to the rising competition, with the argument being that Golden State has a lot of ground to cover. The other perspective is a bit more optimistic, acknowledging the improvements made by teams like Oklahoma City, but still suggesting that Curry's legacy could secure another championship under the right circumstances. The conversation then shifts to Oklahoma City's potential as the best team in the NBA. The team's defensive prowess, currently ranked first, and its offensive capability, ranked sixth, have drawn attention. The inclusion of a healthy Chet Holmgren, who has played only 13 games at the time of discussion, is seen as a major factor in the team's growth and its potential to further improve. There's optimism that Oklahoma City could surprise many by increasing its competitiveness, potentially reaching new heights as the season progresses. In terms of the Western Conference and potential team pairings, there's talk about the possibility of LeBron James and Luka Doncic winning an NBA title together. The combination of LeBron's experience and Luka's talent is seen as potentially unstoppable, with their versatility and size on the wings giving them the defensive edge needed to succeed. However, this partnership is viewed as something that could flourish more in the future, rather than immediately. LeBron's approach to helping Luka adjust to playing in Los Angeles is discussed in depth, emphasizing the importance of mentorship and support from LeBron to make the transition as smooth as possible for Luka. The chemistry between the two is critical, with the underlying message that LeBron has to make Luka feel comfortable and let him lead, allowing LeBron to adjust his game around Luka's strengths. While the Lakers' future seems bright with the addition of Luka, questions remain about their roster balance. There is concern over a glaring weakness in the center position, and the depth at other positions, such as wings, is both a strength and a potential vulnerability depending on matchups. Bobby Marks, in particular, expresses doubt about whether the Lakers can overcome tough opponents like Oklahoma City, Memphis, and Denver, noting that their remaining schedule is tough. The Lakers' ability to make a deep playoff run depends heavily on getting favorable matchups and maintaining health and form throughout the rest of the season. When discussing the Lakers' potential to contend with elite teams, there's agreement that the key to success lies in how well the team gels. Despite their roster's strengths, including LeBron and Luka, the Lakers may struggle against elite teams that are stronger in the paint, such as Denver and Oklahoma City, whose physicality could present challenges. Both Udonis Haslem and Bobby Marks highlight the importance of health, strategy, and matchups in determining the Lakers' ceiling for the season. In the latter part of the discussion, the conversation shifts to the NBA All-Star Game and the mixed reviews it has received, particularly regarding the new format. Kevin Durant voiced his frustrations with the event, suggesting that it might be better to cancel the All-Star Game altogether and give players more rest. He expressed that the All-Star Game no longer holds the same level of excitement as it did in previous decades. UD responds with a touch of humor, suggesting that Durant's comments are more dramatic than serious, but acknowledging that players often exaggerate their feelings on social media. UD goes on to emphasize that players, particularly stars like Durant, have a significant influence over the younger generation, suggesting that if Durant were to participate in the dunk contest or adopt an old-school mentality towards the game, others would likely follow suit. Bobby Marks offers a more measured response, arguing that while Durant's comments may seem overblown, there's some truth to his frustrations. He points out that players now view the All-Star Game as an exhibition rather than a competitive event, unlike the intense competition seen in international basketball. He adds that there's an expectation from fans, the media, and teams for the players to put more effort into these games, but the shift in mindset makes it harder to meet those expectations. The topic wraps up with Giannis Antetokounmpo proposing a potential solution for the All-Star Game format by drawing inspiration from hockey's World Cup-style tournaments, which could add an exciting new dynamic to the event. In conclusion, the discussion raises critical points about team construction, expectations, and how modern basketball players approach the game. It highlights the importance of chemistry, mentorship, and effective matchups in determining a team's chances for success. The critique of the All-Star Game also underscores the tension between tradition and the evolving culture of the league. Ultimately, these insights reflect the evolving nature of the NBA, with each season bringing new challenges and opportunities for teams and players alike.